Hey Western, this is Miss Holly. I wanted to spend a second going over some important information about the upcoming KSA tests. You'll be reviewing these slides in full detail with your flex at the conclusion of this video. KSA begins Tuesday, May 6th. We have a whole schedule of events that I will show you here shortly. Remember, Kentucky Summative Assessment, that's what this is. It is for 10th and 11th graders. Both groups will have a survey, and then 10th graders have 2 tests to complete, and 11th graders have 4 tests to complete. You can review this information with your flex teachers, but also you should be hearing about this in your content classes as we prepare for these tests. First of all, congrats to students last year who were proficient and distinguished. Here is a nice list of all of those students that may be sitting next to you, juniors and seniors. To focus on this year's test, however, I want you to know kind of here's what the calendar is going to look like. So today we are doing the flex lesson. All grades are going to sit through this, even if you are a 9th grader or a 12th grader, as you have some insight and we want to make sure that everyone knows exactly what's going on. We'll practice movement the next 2 days so that we know where we're testing and who we're going to be testing with. And Thursday this week, we're actually going to have a spirit day. There's some information about that in coming slides. 10th graders will go first. We will begin on the 6th. So next Tuesday. 11th graders will start their testing actually with the survey before they leave for prom on the 9th, and then test the entirety of the week of May 12th. Like I said, this upcoming Spirit Day, everyone is invited to participate, but you might have seen some staff last week in their Hawaiian shirts to celebrate the nearness of summer. We're going to let you all get included in the fun at this time. So please wear your best beach gear, Hawaiian shirts, and we might have some other little surprises for our KSA testers, and we're going to have you take some pictures in flex to make sure that we reward the flex with the most participation. So be aware that that's what's going on this Thursday. So here's another version of the test, and with some timing. Again, you're going to go through this in full detail with your flex teacher when I finish this video. This is the locations for testing. You'll notice that I have the full week set up. So 11th grade practice run, again, that's happening Wednesday. Then next week when we have the survey and your full testing schedule. So the practice runs tomorrow, the point of those are to make sure you know where you're supposed to go and rehearse that, but also to review and make sure we're all on the same page about what the good faith effort expectations are. The survey is, again, another opportunity for us to get comfortable with the movement and the timing of things, but the survey is actually something that is scored, and that is important because it provides us information. So you will need your Chromebook on that day and be ready, be here to school on time so that we can get that portion of your KSA done and over with. So you will have a testing location that is assigned to you for the entirety of the week or the period that you are testing. On Tuesday, tomorrow, and Wednesday, there will be passes that will go out about where you're supposed to test. When you're released by an announcement, you're going to go to that testing location. And a couple of things will be reviewed there. So please make sure that you're getting there in a timely manner. This should feel very, very similar and comfortable because we all have now done this with KSA tests, or excuse me, with the ACT and with CERT testing. So we know we should know what to expect. Late testers, if something comes up, there will be late testing that will be occurring. So even if you miss your bus, please get to school as quickly as possible because we will still get you tested in a timely manner. If you miss a whole day of school, you will have to make it up the day that you are there. I will make sure that you get a makeup test done after you complete the test for that day. Any end of year activities and participation, so any field trips or anything fun like that, you will be expected to have all of your tests done. So make sure that you're getting this completed. So the good faith effort checklist, teachers, please review this with your flex at the conclusion of this video about what exactly we are looking for and what this means, and how we can all make sure that we are on the same page. Phones are a big thing. We cannot have phones during KSA testing, so just be prepared for that expectation. You do, however, need a Chromebook. You must have a charged Chromebook. So if you have a Chromebook that is lost or damaged, I need you in this week to go see Mr. Gracie and see if you can get a replacement one, or else you will have to sign them out like we've done for previous testing before we release on those days. If you get all of your tests done on time by the finale of your testing window, we will celebrate with some ice cream, but that's not all. The big thing is we are having a PBIS field day again this year. It was a great success last year. It will be on the Thursday before the last day of school. And we will be raffling off some really big prizes. So a whole Switch, AirPods, gaming headphones, and other things will be there if you meet the good faith effort. So you do have to be present to win. And again, those good faith effort requirements, you're going to go over with your flex teachers now. Some testing strategies, you can review that with your flex teachers and students now, but also you should be going over that in your classes to make sure that you are setting yourself up for success. We'll talk more about the survey on the day of the survey, but there is a survey that does matter. It provides some valuable information. And then you'll finish today off with a Kahoot, some fun questions to see if we covered everything and if you know what is going on with testing. So again, the next 2 days will be those practice runs. Tomorrow will be 10th grade. That should say April 30th. My mistake, y'all. Will be the 11th graders, knowing where we're supposed to go, what's on the survey, what are the good faith expectations, and feel ready to participate. If you have any questions, please review them with your flex teacher. And if we still don't know the answer, you know how to find me. Thanks, you all, and let's do this. Let's have a good one.